This is KUGAN CASSIUS Rifle TV in association with MTK Global. We're at the press conference of Belfast Boy. Should it be Bristol Boy, Lee?
Well, I think it should have been, but no, it don't really matter to me. I don't really mind. All this is, you know, don't bother me, no posters. You know, I'm just ready to get in there and do the job. I'm in a happy place, and I'm loving everything right now.
Absolutely. Listen, you make your third defence of your IBF world title against Ryan Burnett, who's been talked about for quite some time, and you said yourself, you know, you've been sort of watching him when he was kind of at that British stage, and without knowing that a fight was just round the corner, more or less.
Yeah, you never know. That's the thing in this game. You never know who you're going to box, and I watched him a few times as he was coming through when he boxed Farag Booth. I think he's a very talented fighter. He looks nice in what he's doing. I just don't think he's been tested yet as much, so I think Saturday night will be a big test for him. Eddie
Hearn said himself that in an ideal world he would have preferred Ryan to have maybe had that European level fight before coming into this, but Ryan's been in with good company, but maybe he would have liked another step before going in with you.
Yeah, maybe so. It would have maybe been better for him to have a bit more experience, but listen, he's doing something right. He's winning. And when opportunities come up like this, you can't really pass them up. We're all, as long as we're British level, European, we're all on the same level. We all got a chance, kind of thing. So hopefully, I wish him luck in the fight. Obviously, I'm 100% confident in what I'm going to do, and I'm just looking forward to it. And like I said, I'm in a happy place.
It was pointed out in the press conference that maybe you haven't had the correct credit that you've perhaps should have got. Since becoming world champion. Is that how you feel in some ways, Lee?
I don't ever chase this sport for credit. I don't want credit off anybody. I just do me. I've had my oldest son now, he's 17. I had him when I was 17. I got into this sport to provide a living for my kids. I'm doing that. I don't want to be sounding bad, but I don't really care who likes me. I'm doing this for my family, and and I'm winning. I think if people don't want to put me on TV and my boxing it wasn't too great, I think then they should find an opponent to beat me and get me out of the way. Not just like not put me on and stuff.
And the training teams here involved in this it's Adam Booth versus the Sanagans. We'll say Chris and Jamie in that, that's quite an interesting blend there as well.
Yeah, that's right. I don't know. I didn't really know too much about them, how they get on and stuff, what you're like, but I'm just doing me. I'm getting fit. I just worry about myself. As long as I'm at my best, and I've concentrated on myself, Saturday night I'll have my hands up.
Obviously, the crowd will be obviously heavily in Ryan's favour.
I do like it.
Yeah, I was going to say you probably thrive off that.
Yeah, I do, and I enjoy stuff like that. I've been away many a times. Like I said, I've boxed in Marrakesh. In a market with thousands of people around there, there's goats walking around. I've been amongst all that. So this is going to be fine for me, and I'm just looking forward to getting in there and just enjoying life.
You seem to have been around for such a long time, even though you look about 12 still, Lee, don't worry. You seem to have been around for a long time, and like Eddie said in the press conference, you've kind of been there, you've done it, but now left for you in your career, what would you like to accomplish?
Well, there's nothing for me to accomplish for my dreams. I've got exactly where I want. I can retire tomorrow and be happy with what I've done in my career. I've won everything there is to possibly win, from domestics to a world title now. So I've got that, and I'm content. I'm well happy with that. But the fire in my heart keeps burning because I want to give my family a great life, the best I can possibly do, and boxing can provide that for me. And it's doing well. So that's my fire, not for me fighting for another belt or this and that. It just literally is getting paid in big money fights to support my kids.
Chris Sanagar said that he usually backs you for the KO. He's going for the points win this time. What's your prediction for this fight, Lee?
My prediction is, I haven't really got one. Obviously I do think I'll win the fight. I know that. Like I said, the fights that I've watched of Burnett, it's hard to tell. I can't really see much. I see him a nice boxer coming up, but how's he going to react on the night? You just don't know. So for me, I just see myself winning, but no predictions how.
It's kind of the most stupidest question to ask a boxer. What a prediction for a fight that they're in? Because
people say all the time, they think like, "I'm not missed it, Meg." I don't know the outcome, but I'm just happy to be there. I'm just happy to still be competing on a world stage in a big show main event. I'm happy to be here. All
right, well, listen, Lee. Wayne tomorrow in this very hotel. So Best of luck, and I'm sure we'll catch up with you again over the weekend, mate. You got anything else you want to say?
Thank you, KUGAN. No, just thank you for everybody supporting me. You know, I could. This boxing game's hard enough as it is, so without the support, it'd be a damn lot harder. So thank you.
Top man. Thank you very much, Lee Haskins.
Cheers. Thank you.